After 6 days, Datuk Seri Najib Razak's legal team on Tuesday wrapped up its submissions on why the former Prime Minister should be freed from the 12-year jail sentence and 210 million ringgit fine imposed on him by the Kuala Lumpur High Court last year. The defence team was supposed to have closed their arguments in the SRC International Sdn Bhd appeal last Thursday, but requested for an extension to finish their case. During the proceedings, Najib's lawyers contended that trial judge Muhammad Nazlan Muhammad Ghazali had committed grave errors in finding the former Prime Minister guilty of abuse of power, criminal breach of trust and money laundering, involving 42 million ringgit of SRC international funds. The defence team maintained that Muhammad Nazlan had misdirected himself on several issues of law when convicting Najib in July last year.
What we said was the judge misconstrued concepts in law, and as a result, he misunderstood what basically amounts to proof. He completely ignored the fact that in criminal law, whenever there is a doubt in terms of how you infer from a set of facts, how you do an inference further. If the inference can be against the accused, but at the same time, there is alternative inferences that you can make. And some of these inferences can be in favor of the accused. The law demands, you have no choice. The law demands that the inference that is most favorable to the accused must be taken by the judge. In our case, we have shown that what the learned judge did was, during the prosecution case, he just went through the prosecution case without detailed examination of its flaws. The serious flaws that we have pointed out, he never examined.
Earlier on Tuesday, Najib's lawyer Farhan Riyad submitted that the trial judge appeared, quote, motivated to hold the former Prime Minister to account. He added that the only person left in Malaysia that the judge could hold accountable in the case was Najib, since key players, namely Jolo and Nik Faizal Arif Kamil, had fled the jurisdiction. The court was told that Najib did not know that 42 million ringgit was channeled from SRC into his bank accounts, as he believed that the money in his M-Bank accounts was the remainder of donations from the Saudi royal family. The appeal is being heard by a 3-member bench chaired by Judge Datuk Abdul Karim Abdul Jalil, with Justices Datuk Hazana Mehat and Wazir Alam as members. The Kuala Lumpur High Court had on July 28 last year sentenced Najib to 12 years jail and a 210 million ringgit fine after finding him guilty on 7 charges of criminal breach of trust, money laundering and abuse of position involving 42 million ringgit in SRC international funds.